Laura?
Yeah, Stephen, Stacey, huge applause here. Hundreds of people watching her speech inside this ballroom, many of them still hanging around long after the speech. Of course, as you heard in that soundbite before this, the governor touted her response to COVID. She also talked about her conservative values. Lots of applause for that. She talked about keeping schools open. Lots of applause here for that. Reaction was not as good here to President Biden's speech. A lot of booing, a lot of not listening to the speech. We are actually told by many people here that the governor is on her way to surprise the crowd. She is not here yet, but we're told her motorcade is on the way here to surprise the crowd. So we will bring you that in just a minute. But first, we want to hear from some of her supporters tonight and what they thought about her speech.
She's so compelling when she is talking. Everything that she has to say, it really catches your attention. And I had an opportunity to meet her actually, and just the fire inside of her, it's so contagious, and you can just feel that coming off of the screen tonight.
A lot of people here feel that the governor taking the national spotlight is really a great chance for Iowa to keep its first in the nation caucus status. A lot of people proud of the profile that she painted of Iowa tonight. As we said, we are told she is supposed to show up here any minute now and actually surprise the crowd. Her motorcade is on the way. A lot of people here don't even know she's coming. It should be a very exciting scene, so we will bring you that coverage as it develops. But for now, live in West Des Moines, Laura Terrell, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader. And Amanda, we're actually going to go over to Amanda Rooker, who is on the Democratic side, the south side of town tonight, watching the speeches with them. Amanda?
Yes, Laura, I am here in Des Moines with some Iowa Democrats who have been watching tonight's events. I'm actually joined here tonight with Deidre DeGier. She is a Democrat running for governor in Iowa. Deidre, thanks for joining us tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us this evening.
Deidre, we started tonight hearing from President Biden on the State of the Union address. What stood out to you from his message tonight?
The biggest thing I saw out of President Biden was a great deal of strength. He acknowledged the American people. He acknowledged the challenges that Americans were dealing with. He also talked about what the administration has done thus far, somewhat of a progress report to keep us up to speed with how he's addressing those challenges. But he also talked about what's necessary to continue to move this country forward. And so I thought he showed great vision, and he gave us more to believe in coming out of the administration.
And following that, Governor Kim Reynolds took the stage to a national audience, her Republican response tonight. What's your reaction to what she had to say?
What we saw from President Biden was a conversation about unity and moving forward. What we saw, unfortunately, from Governor Reynolds was somewhat of a picture that she was painting that didn't quite look like Iowa. We saw her using this national platform to move forward an agenda that's not good for this state. Meanwhile, a state that was once number one in education, leading this country, is falling by the wayside in our rankings. And we see the fruits of that labor in our numbers. Our superintendents are teaching classes. Our teachers are leaving the profession, some of them leaving this state. And our students are not set up for success. We need to ensure that our students have access to an education that's going to give them a limitless future. And right now, Iowa's not leading there. And we need a new governor so that we can transition and continue to move this state forward.
Well, thank you again so much for joining us tonight. That is Deidre DeGier. Ray, back to you.